Hello, and welcome to part 10 of my Medieval Legacy Challenge. So, you might be thinking, why are we looking at one of Alaric's smuggling friends? And also, why is he sweaty? Let me explain. So, I decided that I was gonna go with the plan of having Alaric send money to Eldon by sending one of his friends to go and visit his old home and give them the money. Obviously there's like faster ways that I could do it, but I just wanted it to be part of the story. And I also decided not to film it as I was like recording an episode, but just sort of capture the clips so I could just make it like a cinematic thing in the beginning. And so much happened and it was super surprising. So we're gonna take a look and I'm gonna explain what happened. As soon as Adler arrived at the house, he found that Naomi was his soulmate. And they were autonomously doing all the romantic interactions. I think I maybe clicked on like 3 of them in between them autonomously doing it. As you can see, they woohooed almost right away, and like 3 more times after that. I was like, what is happening? So he just met Naomi and it was love at first sight, I guess. And then Naomi asked him if he would like to live together, which I thought was a little soon, but I just went with it because she asked him. And so then I was trying to go ahead and move him in, but then I realized I want him to take his twins with him to come live with us because I feel like the situation they're living in is not great, but that was too many Sims. So I revisit that in a little bit. We will get them. However, in between that whole thing happening and going to get the twins, I impulsively decided to renovate the house because we had money from him moving in. He brought money with him. And so I just went for it because I feel like we've been needing to expand our house for a while now, and especially if we're going to bring 2 more infants to live here, or we don't have infants now, but 2 infants to live here. Adler's going to be living here now. I just felt like it was time, and I completely forgot that I was recording, and so I have the entire house renovation recorded, so I went ahead and just sped it up, and here it is. I just put like 2 small rooms upstairs because I felt like with the bunk beds and everything, like that was fine. And then Naomi and Adler now will have their room downstairs, and then when the infants come to live here, they will also be downstairs until they are children and they can get up the ladder. And then I put these clips in because I thought they were cute, and I'm just now realizing that there's woohooing happening in the background. We're just gonna ignore that. But they're super cute. And so then Adler went back to his medieval hideout where Alaric is, so that he could get his twins. And we went inside to find the twins, and I had to like just add them to the household, and I was looking for them, and I found that Lenora is pregnant. So I had to check and see, and as it turned out, she's pregnant with a baby girl with Alaric. Alaric is the father, so Alaric, who hates children now, is having another child with this woman that he doesn't even really like. They just fight and yell at each other all the time. They have a terrible relationship, but apparently that's happening, and so I was watching the drama unfold for a minute. But then I found Rez and we added him to the family, and then I had a moment of panic because I couldn't find the other twin anywhere. But I did finally find him and added him into the family as well. And so there they are. I also had Adler steal all of Alaric's nectar before he left. So he stole all of that to bring back to Naomi, which I just thought was funny. And Tabitha also moved out, which I will get into in a second. But she was staying at an inn and she gave birth to twins, one boy and one girl. I did roll for them and everybody survived, which was great. So we are going to go check on her. Tabitha decided to not stay at Naomi's house, and that was for two reasons. One was that I was thinking with her, she was feeling kind of overwhelmed with being pregnant and that being such an unexpected thing. She didn't really know what to do, and it was all of a sudden crowded at Naomi's house because she obviously, she found her soulmate and he moved in with his twins, and it was just a big change, and she was scared. So she decided that she was gonna leave, and she was staying at an inn, and that's where she had the babies. She had twins. Did I say that? She had twins. So she had a girl named Blythe and a boy named Sebastian. I did roll for all of them. They all survived. And so they are not at the inn anymore. I was there for her having the babies. And then the king, who she's actually friends with. I guess they're not actually friends. Well, he knows her. There was a pop-up that he was calling and asking her if she wanted to have a friendly duel. So he took her to the realm of magic and they did a friendly duel and he won, obviously. But my thinking is that he saw the potential in her because she's a spellcaster, and invited her to come to the castle to learn magic there. He seems to like her for some reason, not in a romantic way, I don't think, but he always sends her text messages and calls her, and obviously there's no phones, but I think he's wanting her to train as a spellcaster. So she's actually here in the castle. So this is the castle here. I will put on the screen who created it, because I did not. The idea of building a castle is far too intimidating for me at the moment. But yeah, so this is the castle. It looks like the king and queen are both just standing outside with one of their children. This one is Daniel. They're so cute. They have white hair and pointy ears. They also had twins. So that I don't know what my game is doing with all these twins. This one's Daniel, and then Lionel. That's what the game named them. I might change it. I think I am going to give them a bit of a makeover in cast. They should actually... I'm gonna age them up to toddlers also. But yeah, so she's got a lot going on. She has her good traits where she's a fairy tale fanatic, she's creative, top-notch infant, artist, collector. But she also has a fear of disappointing her parents. She has a fear of being cheated on. She has a fear of unfulfilled dreams. She has a fear of the dark. She doesn't know what she's doing. So she is here at the castle. And she's going to be learning magic and everything, because I feel like, if the king invites you to stay at the castle and learn magic, I feel like that's just an automatic yes. The other reason that I had her actually leave Naomi's house, that's the story I came up with, but the other reason is just that there was going to be way too many Sims in the house, and while I do have it set up that they can have more than 8 Sims in a household, whenever I actually do that, it makes my game really laggy. And And that's like the only issue I have with it. It just starts to get laggy, and it's really frustrating to play. So I was like, what could we do to have Tabitha be leaving? Oh yeah, she's creative, so she really wanted to paint. So she seems to be very drawn to painting. So before she left the inn that she was staying in, I brought her easel, and she's got a little balcony over here. So let's put this over here for her. And yeah, this is her little room to practice potion making and all of that, alchemy. And then this is her bedroom. I'm gonna have to figure out where to put the infant cribs. We've got a painting that she did. Nice fruit basket. What? This is here. That can go there. We're gonna go ahead and go back to the main household, and I'm gonna give these babies some makeovers off screen so that they are made over when we come back. Okay, so we are here at our house, same house, just with the upgrades, and this is what it looks like now from the outside. I've been playing a bit off screen just to try and get everything figured out, because I didn't plan originally on Alaric leaving our household, but you know, he went off script and did his own thing. So yeah, I've been playing a bit off screen just to try and figure out like what I want to do and how I want to like carry this on. And I feel like I have a pretty good plan now. So if it seems like Eldon and Orion are aging up really fast, that is why. I've been playing off screen. So yeah, do you like complaints? Sure, okay. And as you can see, we have Adler here. And that's his baby. And I did have Naomi adopt both of them, Rez and Kellen, as care dependents. So yeah. And then I guess I can't remember if this was a part of that recording or not. So I guess if it was, I'll just cut this out. But Naomi was pregnant, and she had another miscarriage. She was pregnant with Eldon, oh my god, Adler's child, and she had another miscarriage. So over here now we also have another, so we have another grave over here, and because I named the baby from her first miscarriage Sage, I named this one Basil. But yeah, so that's really sad. And yeah, I don't know if Naomi's gonna have any more kids, because also my thinking was, I feel like if she has kids with Adler, like that's totally fine if it happens, but I'm not gonna push it to happen, because also since this is the Hawthorne legacy and it's like the descendants of Alaric or Finn, I guess, I don't think I would roll for any babies that Naomi has with her new partner, just because they're not going to be heirs at any point. Like there's no way that they would take over the legacy. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm just trying to change her into something else. You can wear this one. So I just think if she ends up pregnant again, she can go for that. It's totally fine, but we wouldn't roll for that baby or anything. But otherwise, she's adopted Rez and Kellen, and yeah, they all seem very happy here. They constantly have this moodlet of near the one I love from being near soulmates. And they're just really cute. Look at him. He's just in here talking to her while she's fixing the barrel. The children are getting hungry. Yeah, so as you can see, we have a little apothecary shop now. I did put some produce on here, which I'll probably just leave that there. Maybe not. I don't know. But what I actually decided to do for stocking the shop and everything, actually, you could just come eat some carrots, Raven. She's hungry. So for the shop, what I'm actually going to have them do is forage for apothecary ingredients, and they can sell apothecary ingredients as well as the cures and the elixirs and everything. So that's my plan for that. And oh, we have, what is happening over here? Could you perhaps repair this and replace the water, please? It's really funny how the kids just love being in here. They are always in here sitting at this table rather than this table. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have Naomi talk to this client who apparently is a celebrity. Let's go conduct the client intake. I have so much going on, I'm not even sure what is wrong. Is it an ailment or stress? It's difficult to tell. Let's holistically examine her. Wow, your questions are pretty invasive. I knew what was wrong with me, but if I knew what was wrong with me, would I be here? Absolutely not. Oh my goodness. Ask about aura changes. Oh wait, are we doing that? We already are. I like how Raven was there, just like being a part of that, because this is what she's gonna do too. Well, I'm hoping. Oh, why are you a sad baby? How long do they have until aging up? Oh, 1 day. Okay. Oh yeah, so this is, okay, so Rez and Kellen, obviously their mother is Lenora. Lenora did have a baby with Alaric. Isabella, they named her. I'm trying to decide if I should like roll for Isabella or just kind of, I mean, I guess I should because it is actually Alaric's child, and I am rolling for Lazarus, his other illegitimate child, who, by the way, we do need to go and age up. Oh my god, this, as I've been playing off screen, these pop-ups from Wicked Whims come up constantly. We're not gonna work now, you're gonna go do that instead? Alright, that's cool, that's cool. Okay, so because we have the little shop in the front, we also have our upstairs, obviously, and these are rooms for the kids. So we have Eldon and Eldon and Raven in here, I guess. Tabitha isn't here anymore because she ran away. Orion's here. Where are you guys going? Oh my god. You're on the balcony. Everyone can see you. Okay. Okay, so I am just realizing that it is actually Raven's birthday today. I'm not sure why Eldon and Orion are aging up the next day. I feel like she was older than them by a bit more, but maybe not. So once Naomi is done with that, I'm gonna see if she can make a cake. Okay, whatever they were doing was not something that was gonna result in possible baby. So okay, I'm gonna have her make a cake. I'm hoping she can actually do it. I was having issues where she was not able to cook. I thought maybe it was the mod, but in other households they can. I'm not sure. Why did you change back into that? I realized that I'm not really doing her job stuff today, but I don't really want to. I should have just had her work from home and not see clients, because I don't know. She's not going to get a promotion today anyway, I wouldn't think, because she hasn't completed this stuff, so it's fine. It's fine. Nobody touch this cake. Add birthday candles right away. Okay. So Raven gets to age up to a teenager. They're so cute. Okay, I'm gonna have her go ahead and blow out her candles. I think I am gonna go ahead and change this hairstyle hobbyist trait because it didn't really affect anything. Maybe it will now that she's a teen, but I might change that one. But she's now, a clumsy genius. Okay. For her aspiration, I want to do a nature one. I think I'm gonna do freelance botanist for her. Alright, and I am gonna take her into Cass and give her a quick makeover. Naomi, please stop changing into that outfit. Oh my goodness. Alright, why don't you go ahead and have some cake? I guess we're all having cake for dinner. I'm gonna go ahead and open the apothecary for a bit. Naomi is practicing some yoga. Alright, so I do want her to go ahead and forage for apothecary ingredients. Did she need to do that for her work tasks? I can't remember. No. She needed to... Oh, she needs to get to level 4 of natural living. And we are not even close. One of our chickens grew up. Oh yeah, I moved our chickens over here. I'm like, where'd the chickens go? Adler has a want to get into a relationship, so... Okay, I'm gonna have him go ahead and ask her to be romantic partners. Okay, they are now actually partners. And he wants to become playful. Oh my god, Naomi wants to have a child. Okay. Well, you know, it's one of her wants, so I also kind of really do want them to have a baby. Woohoo here. Okay, sure. Raven wants to become friends with him. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot to mark it so that the house is not part of the business. Uh-oh. I'm also going to put apothecary ingredients for sale on our shelf. Oh, we have a bunch of these. Because I figure some people might want to come and get a cure or an elixir or something, or see her as a patient. But also, some people might just want to come get some ingredients because they're making their own stuff. Lemons are apothecary ingredients. Oh, and we have moss as well. We have a lot of moss. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put our food in here. Mushrooms, potatoes, grapes, carrots, sage. Is this baby still stinky? Oh no, she's stinky. Okay. He's pretty much good. Let's go ahead and put him to bed. And then she can go have a quick bath and go take a pregnancy test. And then let's make some food. All right, let's just make some chunky vegetable stew. And then also we can make some grape wine. I haven't tried that yet through the mod. Are we going to... What's happening here? Do I need to reset you? Okay. Here. Go take a pregnancy test and have a quick bath. Oh, it's like the middle of the night. Maybe we'll just have cake for now and make food tomorrow. Oh my god, she is pregnant. Okay, so Naomi is pregnant now, even though I was just saying, I don't know if we're gonna do that, but oh, look how sweet they are. Okay, so Naomi is pregnant and Raven has aged up to a teenager, and I am gonna go ahead and end this part here. In the next part, it is gonna be Orion and Eldon's birthday into teenagers, so that is gonna be really fun. We will also check in on Alaric because he is up to something as well. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please do give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I will be back soon with the next part. Thanks for watching. Bye.